Okay. Actually, game's a little bit loud. Oh, because I turned it up. I forgot. I did this to Ada. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Howdy, folks. Hello and howdy and hi and everything else in between. I'll give it a second in case a person shows up. Who knows? Before I say my spiel. It's a nice spiel, though. I like it. Hope all you out there having a good day. Hope your vibes are good. Let me clean up my desk a little bit. That's cute. Howdy, folks, and good morning. Welcome. It's November 24th. It is 9:03 a.m. It is proper early. Been having trouble getting going this soon in the morning lately, but I finally stopped playing an idle game that is very good but takes up a lot of time. So, time has returned to me. I'm coming to you live from the east coast of Canada. Looking outside, the weather is blue skies, deep blue water, some thick cloud coverage over in the distance, but not over us right now. Probably pretty chilling cold, I gotta say. But it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and I hope it's gorgeous where you are too. You gotta love some good weather, you know? I am your wonderful host for the morning, who just had to drink some water real quick. Ada, also known as Reifker. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to see you. I'm someone who likes to make stuff. If you look at the screen right now, everything besides the game is something I have made myself. We got some nice backgrounds using some JavaScript and HTML stuff in the OBS browser source. We got a talk sprite that I have drawn as well as made the program for because I'm like that. And some captions, which I didn't make the actual captions library because that's a huge effort of recording a ton of information and doing the whole thing to make that. But I'm using a research one. I think it's called Vosk. And then I made the whole program that hooks up the audio into it through Python, and then has that communicated through Java thing so it can display and all that stuff. And on top of that, it also made the thing that lets me go, narrator, bonfire lit. Okay, you're gonna do not the right thing, but it's gonna be close. So I got some voice control commands on there too, which I gotta make more of those. I gotta get rid of the spooky one. Give it a second, it'll go. Cause it's not Halloween anymore. It's almost Christmas. Actually, I got a week to make all my Christmas backgrounds and stuff. Oh god. Short notice. But anyways, I like to do that and also play video games. That's my deal. Hi, it's me. And today, we're playing Loop Hero because this shit's good. This is an excellent game. It's a little run-based thing where you go out there, you beat up monsters, you make a machine to thrash your own ass, is the way I've heard it described. You get your resources, you try to beat your boss, and then you get back here and you get to, work for a little town, make it nicer. So we're gonna get rocking, just play it simple. Actually, I'm gonna play the comfortable, familiar class first to get my bearings. And then we'll go into the new guy I just unlocked, the Rogue. My one hesitation about Rogue is Rogue does not get vampirism and does not get regen. So a lot of my survivability stuff seems to disappear a little bit. But we'll just do this for now, get it going. This game is really good. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Get some starting gear because of some stuff we upgraded. For an arsenal. So you got your basic loop, and your little guy's gonna run around it on their own. You don't gotta do nothing for that. Yeah. So it's kind of like there are auto battler things that retaliation damage goes up. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, vampirism? That's not much vampirism, though. Until we have high damage output, vampirism isn't really worth it. There's a rhythm and flow to how this goes. Gladly give up some health for that. Start building a mountain up that way. Get a cemetery down. So the whole deal is you're building the map as you go around it, and the goal is to challenge your little guy as much as you can so that they get as strong as possible for the boss spawns. Every time you put something down, your boss meter's increasing, and once you put enough stuff down, the boss shows up. It's a neat system, because it's kind of like, how much can you accelerate this without going too far, and like, you know, destroying your character, while still maintaining... Wow, we're getting shit gear so far, huh? You know, while maintaining... There we go. You're living your life. You don't want to kill your character, obviously. They can be a very near fiend sometimes of like pushing a little bit too hard. Anyways, all the stuff we put down outside of the area has an effect. We got these deserts that are low in all the HP of all the monsters and myself. You have a shit ton of HP though, so typically it's very much worth it to do that. Mountains that also increase your max HP, so it's like, it's pretty chill. Spiders. And as you go along, you get loot from the monsters, you get cards from the monsters, you get to build up more of the map. Oh, pure damage, yes please. So all the gear is gonna be worse. So one of the things I brought in was the arsenal. Gives you the helmet slot. But all this shit is gonna be a little bit worse now. But not by much. I think it's probably worth it. Oh, that's damage. Thank you. Health regen when the day passes, which is also a day counter. But yeah, it's a very satisfying little game. I've been enjoying it. I meant to play a lot more of it, so I'd have like a lot more progress next time I streamed, but I just kept being busy doing stuff. One thing to know is that the boss for this first chapter, when he spawns in, he makes a whole bunch of shit around himself that buffs him, so you kind of want to fill those spots so he can't do that. Hold on, I don't have a ring yet. There we go. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna rock that so we get village progress going. Already a couple loops in, we don't have much going on right now. We need more shit on the field. I'm not getting enough cards. But anyways, barring a disaster, this first one has gone pretty smooth for me for a while now. I mean, I get the max HP, but do I really want the max HP? Like, unless I'm gonna heal up, like, overheal to full, I don't think I really need an extra bunch of HP right now. Okay. And not great. So I assume retaliation damage means when they hit me, they just naturally take damage back? I assume? I don't actually know. Anyways, as you go through and you hit little spots... Oh, I'll take 4 defense. You're getting loot drops. When you kill guys, you're getting experience. There's lots of little, like, extra progressive little things. Ooh. How... I like Surveyor, but I think... that's not a good first perk. I like Article of Protection. That's a really good one. I mean, this one basically lets you tank the boss, but this perk, this trait, is you get to win the boss fight for free, basically. So I'll take that. Might as well make that easy. It's also helpful in a lot of other ways, but specifically for me, it's like, this means you win the boss fight. Congratulations. And in a moment, we get a mountain built. Like, definitely once you're comfortable with this game, a big part of it is just you need shit to spawn faster. Like, you're just trying to get, like, all your stuff in place so that things are happening. You know, the goal isn't to be comfortable and survive. The goal is to have momentum and have shit be happening. I need these rat wolves. I need these harpies. I do not need the desert spirit. That one's a little bit much. Especially when he's a quest target too. Oh, he just does so much damage. Okay, we get gargoyles now. Hey, better shields. Vampirism or... Yeah, I'll go Vampirism shield. And it's a very satisfying just game loop for this game, which is why it was very popular when it came out many years ago, but I'm finally playing it now. Do I have a bunch of AoE damage? Oh no, it's Retaliation. Well, Retaliation's really good. Shit. I'm not getting the best spread of, like, cards. I'm not getting enough fights. I need more stuff to spawn. Also, I'm interested because, like, I could run Chapter 2 right now, and I probably will do that pretty soon. But the more you... Every time you beat the boss of this place, I think you get a new permanent perk for running the chapter. And I kind of want to get those all unlocked. I'm interested in that. Ooh, beacon, that's nice. Yeah, just have it so the final boss fight goes faster. The town that we fed to a vampire. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I guess maybe at this point we should swap over. Because that's so much extra health. Oh, we actually get the health as an automatic fill. I'll take it. I would also like more cards, please. Early on, when you don't have as much stuff going for you, you definitely are a bit more hesitant about, like, ooh, I don't want to put too much down at once because it's going to, like, be a problem. But now I'm like, I need more cards. Give me everything you can. This machine is not strong enough yet. I need this to be a more violent and difficult machine. Oh, I can't. Shit, I shouldn't have put it there. That spot means I can't vampirize a town with it. I was nothing. Can I get a better weapon, please? No. We really will tie into Gladius damage. Shit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Where do we get the most usage out of this? This is a new one. I only just unlocked this. So this makes the day pass faster when you're in its radius. But they're afraid of vampires. Okay. That's an interesting restriction. I wonder if there's a secondary effect on that that'll come out and be like, oops, should've done that. Okay, this vampire mansion I'm gonna put here. More spiders, because why not? We should probably be going for vampirism now. God, please give me better I mean, they said lower weapon quality, you know? I was warned I would get worse stuff. There we go. AoE, vampirism, and damage increase. Vampirism, loosen defense gain counter. Might not be bad. You know, at a certain point, you get an increased size of your deck for you can have like more unique types of cards in it. And I do wonder now if that isn't like regen, evasion. I lose so much damage though. If that isn't like a goodbye. Like it's a trap. You want a small deck so you get the consistent cards you want. But there's a lot of variety, and you do want to get a bunch of different stuff in here, so it's tricky. I'm not quite sure which way to go on that. We'll just have to see. Lose vampirism, gain damage, attack speed, counter, and regen. That sounds like a good bevy of fans. Yeah, I think we're doing okay though. What I really want to get as soon as possible is that perk that just increases, you get max damage for every potion you use, and that's just a really good perk to have. I can just put a desert there to make sure that pops up. Survivalist, regen is doubled. I do have good regen. Heal. So the busier the place is, the more you heal, which actually is really good. Because actually that means every tile, I assume it's a 3x3, not just an adjacency, could heal you for 4 times your loop level. So every step along the way can give you like 16 health back. For right now, it would get more later on. But I don't really have evasion. I think I'll take Surveyor. I like that. Okay. We're not going to get quests for a while. We're kind of slow rolling it. We got 2 traits, but we're doing okay on that. Hey, Vormire! It's good to see you. Always a pleasure. Trade 70 HP for defense? Yeah, why not? We're playing some Loop Hero. This very good run-based little thing where you make a machine to kick your own ass. I'm a fan of it. I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice busy weekend. Went to town to see a friend of mine. Got sushi. Always a pleasure to do that. Planned an advent theme for my siblings. When I was in Copenhagen, there was this fantastic all-you-can-eat buffet sushi place that was so fucking good. I miss it so much. Regen and vampirism. How much defense do we have? 15? Yeah, we'll get better defense eventually. Actually, I had an idea for... Ooh. Oh, pure damage foe. I lose that. This is purely better, thank you. I mean, retaliation damage would be nice. What's my retaliation damage right now? It's only 8? I mean... I think that's better. No, damage is good. I've been getting a little bit deeper into this game, and I gotta say, it's a very good game. It's like, oh, this is a extremely good example of one of these, like, kind of run-based meta progression sort of games. It's very good. But how have you been? It's been pretty good. I haven't streamed in a little bit just because I was busy with a bunch of other stuff. I meant to stream yesterday, and then... So the Advent thing I want to do is basically using the Steam gifting thing. Every, the 25 days of Advent, gift a really cheap, kind of shitty game to my sibling. So that every day it's just like, oh, it's Peggle. Or, and I didn't go, I was very tempted, but I was like, oh, it's a hentai puzzle game. But it's like, I didn't do that, but I was really tempted by that. Because you can buy those really cheap. But I was like, I don't think he would enjoy that. It'd be very funny for me to do that. But I ran into... Who the fuck? Wait a minute. You're not helping me. I thought they were gonna help me. Shit. Okay, so you should be next to the vampire guys then. Okay. I thought I was gonna get a friend in the fight. Ooh. Oh, AoE damage? Yeah, there we go. But my brother's in the States. I'm in Canada. So, trying to send a gift over Steam from Canada to the US is not allowed. It was a huge pain. I'm not I'm not best pleased by how difficult it is to just send someone a gift and that kind of. Yeah, they're really strict about that shit. Regional pricing differences just make them like not let you do that. And it's like, damn, really? He's like a day's drive away from me, and I can't send him a gift? And of course, it only works if like he gets a surprise, like, hey, here's a thing every day. I can't just like send him $50 and tell him what to buy, because then it's not it's not the present Advent thing. And also, I don't think he would buy some of the games I'm giving him if he knew what they were, because that's the point. Yeah, and my other brother in Ireland, like shit, like not even gonna try because that's definitely gonna be like a pricing issue. So for him, I'm going over a bunch of like I'm trying to get like Humble Bundle game codes and like itch.io game themes, like that way of doing it. But it's also not super consistent. So that was supposed to be like a do that in the morning yesterday kind of thing, and then I was gonna stream, and then instead it was my entire day. Um, but I think it's gonna be nice though. And I don't think they are aware that I do this, so they shouldn't be able to get surprised by it. Or spoil the surprise for themselves, I should say. I would like some more vampirism. But yeah, I was just thinking like, that'd be fun. And like, it wouldn't be that expensive, except I keep wanting to give them actually good games, so I kept buying them so that was more expensive than I meant to buy. Oops. But yeah, I think it was a fun idea. Yeah, so the ruling allegedly is if when you convert the price to the same currency, there is more than a 10% difference in the pricing of the two things, then you're not allowed to gift it. Even though I'm like, then just charge me the amount for their region and I will pay the extra amount. I don't care, but they don't let you do it. And then when I bought all the stuff on Humble Bundle, I bought it as one purchase as a bulk thing to gift, and it turns out when you buy a bulk selection of things as a gift for someone else, you are given the entire thing as a single gift link instead of as, a gift link per game. So once again, it's like, well, I can't use this for the Advent because I would give him one link for like 10 games instead of a link per day. So I'm currently contacting support and trying to get that fixed. I had a good idea, and then reality made it way more complicated. It'll work out in the end. I just gotta figure out how to make people be reasonable. I could fuck over this town. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck over this town. Sorry, town. Oh, or I could... we got time before the boss spawns. So if you put down... So, are you familiar with Loop Hero Vormire? The whole idea is you have this track and you're putting stuff down to like build a dungeon for yourself, basically. One of the interactions is, so you can put down a town, and the towns will give you a quest where one monster becomes super strong, and when you kill them you get experience and like some extra loot. They also heal you when you go through. However, there's also the Vampire Mansion, which makes it so that extra enemies spawn in the fights around yourself. If you put a Vampire Mansion next to a town, it becomes a village where the vampires ate, and it's full of ghouls. However, if you manage to defeat this 3 times, it turns into, oh, actually the vampires are now protecting the town and it's cool. Actually, they're cool now. They worked out their differences and now Dracula's a nice guy. Which I do quite enjoy that interaction. So you make it harder for yourself for a little while, but then eventually it's like, oh, okay, now you get like a cool bonus. Yeah, this game is really fucking cool. I played it ages ago. And then, like, we didn't really get back to him, but like, oh, wait a minute. This is, like, a really good game. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff like that. Like, if you have, like, there's one you can put down as well, that, like, every time you pass by it, your placement cards get randomized. But then once you empty the whole place out, it turns into, like, a cursed book, like, library place, which, if it's close to a vampire, will give you a special vampire mage who's very pissed at you for existing, basically. The whole idea is that the entire world got destroyed, and all of this is just your character remembering facets of reality so that they form into reality to make guys appear and to be able to get stuff to help build like a village. It's a really cool game conceit. Like all of this is just like remembering the world that was completely destroyed. It's so cool. This is what we call the good shit. Ah, he ran away. One interaction as well is when you put in a bunch of deserts. I thought that was gonna be the one. A ziggurat spawns, and the guy by the ziggurat spawns is really bad. He's very strong. I don't like him very much. Hey, you got perk. That's not super useful. I don't mind that, but I feel like probably just increasing damage by defense is a good idea. We got treasuries as well, which you can put down, and as you put stuff around it, you get loot. When it empties out, gargoyles spawn. Battlefields, chests will appear, but also people who die in the vicinity can turn to ghosts. Ghosts can also turn to ghosts. The ghosts of ghosts can also turn to ghosts. It's very neat. There's just so much like interesting stuff and interactions here. And like as you rebuild your town, you keep unlocking more cards that you can place for the environment. And it's just really cool. Yeah, be careful, because sometimes you can fuck up and make the machine... Because the idea is you're making a machine to thrash your own ass. You want to make this as difficult as possible without going over, so that when the boss spawns, who is about to spawn, oops, you know, you're safe, and you can beat the boss. But also, you want to make sure you... Oh yeah, here's a ghost of a ghost. Hey, funny, he has a soul. Oh, are we gonna get lucky? Nah, okay. There's a 1 in 5 chance that they, that they cycle around on being another ghost. Oh, there's one. Yeah, ghost of a ghost, 1 in 5 chance. Come on, roll them bones. Yeah, and look, it also has a soul. I like this game a lot. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. I forgot I wasn't gonna do that. Oops! Okay. I try to go for one more loop usually before I spawn the boss. Because when this guy spawns in, he puts down his own buildings that buff him. And I usually have to make sure that he can't do that, and I forgot. Ah, beans. Ah, shit. Ah, no. It should be okay, though. I have a perk that specifically makes this not too hard. Unless I have fucked up by doing this too fast. We'll see in a moment. I don't have that much damage output. I gotta be honest, I'm not that strong right now. Do we have any pure damage? Well, we got retaliation, which is nice, but we don't have that much damage, huh? Do I take the axe just so I have, like, a ton of more damage? Yeah, I think we need the damage upgrade. I like the other stuff we get on that, but we're just, like, behind on damage output. I found a knife! Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll put it there. Okay, I need these wolves to give me, like, the good shit. Please? The good shit? Okay, as a quest completion? Nope, didn't get any equipment. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay, but it's still, like... It's not guaranteed. Let's do it! We're here to play. We're gonna fight. So here's the Lich. He remembers that you've killed him before, and it's kind of weird. Oh, my damage is so fucking low. We have the overshield, though, and some healing, so I think we're okay, but my damage is so low for doing this right now. He hits really hard. It's why having an extra 600 HP is really nice to have for this. Yeah, we're fine. And that's the boss. It's much harder the first time. Oh, equipment. Oh, I thought these were permanent. I guess they aren't. Or haven't I taken this one yet? We haven't taken this one yet. I'm actually not sure. I don't know how that mechanic works exactly yet, but anyways, so we beat the boss, and now we kind of just keep going. And we make the machine. Oh, it's so much extra defense. Yeah, I think I want the extra 9 defense, actually. Ooh, we get some pure damage and some extra health. Counter evasion and pure damage. More retaliation. Oh, that's good. Yeah, like, legit, if you want a good game to play this winter, hey, get this game. It's very good. You haven't even seen the, like, meta progression stuff yet. And this is Chapter 1, because Chapter 2 is a real kick in the balls, but I still have not managed to beat yet. And we'll give that a go in a minute. Also, there's, like, 2 other classes to play as who, like, have different equipment sets and, like, play completely differently, too. This is a really good game. I think there's 4 or 5 chapters, and each one is, like, a different map with a boss and, like, a special... So, like, the thing is, the problem of Chapter 2 is every enemy gets a special trait. So, like, in a fight normally, this guy, he's living, he has a soul, and there's, like, these passive effects on the map. On Chapter 2, every enemy has an extra perk that does something. I think spiders will poison you. The one that really gets me is bandits, who show up if you have towns, steal your shit. So your equipment that is like your really good stuff that you're like, hey, I finally found a good weapon, they steal that and you lose it. Which, the thing is, it makes sense because the whole like mechanic behind so the towns are a way to get extra resources. You do the quests, they heal you, they give you extra equipment, they're a really good source of a bunch of extra stuff, and bandits spawn from towns. When you have multiple towns down, the bandits spawn. So the benefit you get from the towns of way more good equipment is, you know, mitigated by the bandits from the towns will now steal your shit. The thing is, you get removal cards. So you get cards that let you like take stuff off the field, and I think it just prioritizes, hey, when you see this, you need to get rid of it. When you see a bandit camp, this thing, you need to remove it or you're going to lose your good gear. Or you have to get better at adapting to just having like whatever random gear is available, which isn't a bad thing either. It just... The Chapter 2 is basically saying you need to play the game differently than what worked for you before, and it's like, hey, that's really interesting actually. You mean it's not just more game, it's more different game? Huh. I think it's very good. Especially because at this point, I played this last night a little bit, and both the runs I got were basically infinite. I had so much healing and power that I could just... There's a limit on how much stuff you can take out with you. That you can increase that over time as well. So part of the whole thing is... You can go infinite, but there's no point because you need to leave because you only have so much room in your pockets. So it is a nice system, I think, there for just going, hey, good job, but also you still have to play the game. You don't get to just infinitely grow and have a single run be the entire game for you. You need to still play the game. Oh, it's a ziggurat! I hate these. So the deserts I put down are lowering everybody's HP, including mine. I have so much health, though it doesn't matter. Making the enemies have less health is like super useful. It basically means you start the battle having done like 30% HP as a hit. It's really good. But they spawn ziggurats, which spawn a desert spirit. He's really strong and has a shield and does a ton of damage. It's not a big deal because you get cycled up pretty fast to be a fucking monster. But it's still just like, no, my HP. Do I want to give up 4 to 6? No. God, I'm not getting much damage. I've had like 30 to 40 pure damage bonus sometimes on this, and I'm just not getting that this time. I wonder if it's because I took the thing that said the gear you find is worse. That might have something to do with it. Grove can go there. Another vampire mansion. Sure. More HP from mountains, another sand dune. It couldn't possibly be any of that, you know? But yeah, it's a game that just builds mechanics in a really cool way that also has like just interesting secrets of like, oh, I never knew you could just do this thing and suddenly the game plays way differently. Or just, oh, there we go. Ah, damage up and regen, thank you. That really any good? 7 defense is a lot of fucking defense, actually. My vampirism is really low. We have a lot of sources of healing. Getting the map filled out. Damn, we're hitting hard now. Where's my little guy? I'm there, okay. Yeah, why not? We get a blood grove in a good spot. Yeah, blood groves instantly kill enemies who are low health. But enough for that makes them spawn flesh golems. You can also double stack blood groves, and then it gets kind of nasty. It's just a really good game. Hey, we can get rid of this. Thank you. Like, right now, bandits are fine. I don't really care. Kobolds are fine. They do a lot of damage, or, you know, they attack fast, but it's fine. Those desert spirits, though. Ooh, anything good? Drop stuff off. That only matters if you're worried about dying. I'm not worried about dying. I guess we get the Blade of Dawn. Okay. Is there anywhere to put this that's like... I guess we could put it here. Make the entire map just be like double day speed. Oh, okay. That's... Where else can we put this? Because that was really good. So you got... So daytime also passes. And that's basically just you get daily healing. As well as like a lot of stuff spawns enemies on a day cycle. Health goes up, same pure damage. Base just an upgrade, I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put it there. Yeah, honestly, having the like damage back from the helmet is so good. That's so much extra. Like every attack is a counter. Is really good actually. Ziggurat. Yep. Day passed in the middle of battle, so we got a huge attack. Excuse me. If anything, I actually probably want to remove something over here to make more space. Oh, I think I killed a quest monster by accident. More bandits. Bandit. More daily healing. Okay, maybe actually the daily sun sword is really good, maybe. Maybe I was underestimating that thing. Interesting. Yeah, we still need some better gear, but we're pretty much good just to kind of let this start rocking on its own. Do I got a town I can vampify? Yes. Sorry. New hat? Not a good new hat. Now, I did have the occasion, while looking for family gifts and stuff for the Advent Fane, to look at a lot more itch games, and there's some interesting ones I do want to play, but also there's so much fucking porn on there. And legitimately, I cannot find where in the search interface for itch to filter out the porn. I can't find the button that just goes, can I not see that, please? I want to look at like idle clicker games because I'm curious. I don't need to see the ones that are about. I don't know how you make an idle game out of like. I just don't get it. I think it's in the wrong category, but it's showing up. It's like, I don't think this is an idle game. Is gooning an idle game? I guess it kind of is. Huh. Maybe I'm not giving it the credit it deserves. I need to meditate on this. Damage up, lose a pure damage, gain defense, never, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I probably have that turned on because it's like, yeah, I can see that, but it's like, what I want to know is, how do I, when I'm like, right now I don't want to see that, how do I filter it out for now? You know? Like, when I'm just like, oh, I just want to look up, I actually want to see games in this genre, not like, oh, hey, the transgender or like the queer categorization. I want to see what games are tagged like this, but not all of the fetish stuff, actually. Like, for how far down the page, Celeste or Super Lesbian Animal RPG, I think it's called. For how far down the page those games were on most popular, I'm just like, y'all, I need the category of actual games, not just Gooner games, please. I would like to see the ones that are real and good. Where we not have vampires yet. Have a vampire. There's probably some setting I can check somewhere, or like there's like a. But I mean, basically, what it needs to be is I need a negative search by tag option where I can just say, I want to see this tag, but not anything with this tag. Yeah, I mean, the internet is that to a large extent, and good for the internet. But sometimes you don't. That's not what you're looking for. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Let's see, get some more groves down. Are we hitting cap? Oh shit, no, I guess those bonuses are per run, not permanent, because I definitely raised the cap to 15 on a previous run. That's a shame. I thought I could get all those permanently. Maybe you unlocked the ability to do that or something. In that case, we'll probably just end the run soon, because there's not much reason to keep going, huh? I mean, there's still other stuff I could get, it's just... I mean, I can just... It's satisfying to fill out the map. I gotta say. Any blood groves you can put down? Yes. Hungry Grove. But there's some neat stuff that I might fold into the Scratch That Itch stuff in the future. But what it also means is I cannot on stream just browse itch games because there will be full penetration on the screen if I do that. Because I don't currently know a way to not have that happen. People's preview images for their games will just be the whole shebang. So I'm like, oh, I'm very glad actually that I've managed to not accidentally do that. Oh my god, the pure damage, yes. Yes. But it's interesting though, because like looking at like cheap, weird games on Steam versus itch, various stuff on Steam, I'm like, oh, this is like legitimately like kind of a bad, funny game, in a way where it's like, I'm gonna buy this because I view it as like a cheap, weird little thing that's not really that great, but like it's interesting, it's kind of fun, like whatever. Um, the stuff on itch is like, oh no, this is much more sincere and like actually like my sibling who cannot get games from Steam will actually be getting good games, I believe, because that's what's on itch. While Steam has all of these stuff that's like this is just kind of shit, but in a funny way. Which is interesting to be like, I didn't realize like when you really like look into it, like that's kind of the reality of like the cheap stuff on the two platforms. Ooh. Like I would say like a lot of stuff on Steam, 'cause the term that goes around a lot is like, you know, slop of just like whatever you can shovel out, that's just like whatever. And like Steam definitely has a lot more of that kind of thing. Like I think just one that's like depressed green ogre gives you life advice and dies, or gives you bad life advice and dies, and it's really shitty. The joke is just seeing it more than actually playing it. Um, but on itch, it's like, no, all of this is actually like trying to be something. It might not be good, you know, it might not succeed, but all of it is trying to way that I actually don't want to make fun of. We got a town. I want one more town there. Like, I can respect someone who tries a thing and doesn't do a great job, but was trying something. Absolutely. Um, when something is clearly just like, this was meant to be a silly whatever thing that was just like, maybe makes some money, but probably doesn't. Um, you know, that's a very different kind of thing. Also, because you can more easily set up like bundles and stuff on itch, you'll see people with the help me pay my college tuition or help me buy a new laptop fund along with the game, and it's like, well, I can't think negative things about this game because it's like it's clearly someone like, you know, just trying to use it to like help their lives a little bit. So like, okay, I you know, a lot of things I can respect in that. Damn, I love that daily hit. That's good. Okay, that is the main map filled up now. So now we just gotta fill out. Wait, what's already been? Like, you gotta be mindful of, if you're doing something where the joke of something is bad, what is that you're calling bad? Because I think it's very important actually to be mindful of, like, am I being mean? In a way that, like, just isn't really fair and, like, kind of comes off as, like, you know, really negative. And something where it's like, this was made to be bad, it's why it's 60 cents, it's like, okay, that's fine. But it's like, it's $5 for, like, this experimental skateboarding frog roguelike kind of thing. I gotta respect it. Which, again, it means that my brother who can't get Steam games is getting a lot of actually kind of good stuff. Now, the potential for buying porn games for a sibling as a, like, joke is much greater on itch. There's many more options. It's just I'm not going to do that because I don't have that relationship with my siblings. If you know someone in your life who you can buy game gifts for if you want to do a little advent thing, and you do have that relationship where it'd be funny to buy them a porn game, buy them a bunch of gift links to itch games, because damn, you can very easily do that. Or if you can just buy someone like 50-cent Steam games in the same kind of way, and do like one a day for all of Advent, that's also, you know, go for that. Because I just thought that was a great idea. Anyways, this game, we're pretty smoothly going now. We've almost got the entire map filled out. Like, I definitely have competency on the first chapter now. And I should move on to the second one because I can just really smash through this no problem. Like, our gear is behind, but it doesn't really matter because we have so much shit going for us right now. Hey, I see a Ziggurat and I don't have any removal. Shit. Okay, that's full. There is an advantage. If your hand fills up and like a card gets discarded because of that, that becomes an item that you get for your bag. So you actually do kind of want to let this overflow at a certain point. Out of space for that. Okay. Any good? Not really. Nah. Shit. But that's a lot about my plans and stuff, and I gotta hope that my family don't watch this to find out about it. How you doing, Formire? What's been up? Hope the work's been good. Hope the fiance has been having a good time as well. Again, congrats on that raise. Spiders. Yeah, the main thing where I see like the dilution of my cards issue is really just coming from shit, I need more vampirism. I have like no fucking vampirism, huh? I need attack speed and vampirism. Can we do that? More pure damage, more retaliation, lose AoE, lose all my vampirism. I lose my attack speed, but I just need to get... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to, like, do stuff... Like, when you have, like, an actual, like, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 proper thing, Saturday is you unwind and, like, actually can relax, and then Sunday you can enjoy. And if that gets messed up, like, you lose your only chance to actually, like, de-stress for the entire week. It's, like, not great. Pure damage and defense does sound kind of good. Yeah, actually, our healing's starting to kind of fall behind. Maybe we aren't doing super great. Maybe the machine is getting too ass-kicky for me right now. Oh yeah, I'm getting like no health back. I need vampirism. Hey, you wanna give me vampirism? I need more than that though. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Cat's teeth is definitely a big pain point for him, so I'm glad you got that sorted for him. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, when I started brushing my cat's teeth every once in a while, he definitely got a lot happier. You don't realize how much that's bugging them until like you try to fix it, and it's like, oh, this was a long-term problem for you. I'm sorry, buddy. I might have to give up some damage just so I can get vampirism score going. Okay, but I'm not giving up 9. No, man, I'm not giving up 9 pure damage, though. That'd be silly. I like the sound of this rain. I'll take it. It is so nice when a cat is happier. You know? It's a gift. We could still have more... I'll say daily healing. How are we doing on the run? We're almost capped out on most of our stuff. Not all of it, though. Wow, you really get really shitty gear if you have the arsenal, huh? Like, I'm barely getting stuff at my current loop level, let alone better than it. We don't gotta fulfill the map. We're probably just gonna leave after this loop ends. It's a ghost! It's a ghost of a ghost! Ah, no primal matter. As soon as you stop pausing the game to check loot and stuff every fight, you get so many audio notifications of just, hey, all of this shit is like happening. Hey, you got enough of the like little things to build a big one of them. Oh, all your stuff is filtering out. It's fun. Ghost! Ghost of a ghost! Come on! Aw. I love to see it go all the way. And I do think Primal Matter might be able to also have a ghost, which concerns me. It has a soul. But anyways, we're leaving. We're full up. And we can clearly, handily do that level. So, oh yeah, this is the town part. So you start with a campfire, and this is narratively, this is the campfire that when you loop through the entire thing, it's where you come back to. So when you're back at your campfire after a run, it's why you can just leave with no penalty because you're in your place. And then you can build stuff around it. We got a healer's hut that's giving us potions. We got a canteen that's giving us extra healing. Cemetery, which gives us the ability to revive if we get enough memory fragments from cemeteries. Can almost upgrade that. Refuge got us the rogue. Smelter gave us some extra equipment. We got the smithy. That would get us more starter gear. Let's see. Gymnasium. That's what gets us the ability to level up. So yeah, all the stuff you bring back comes to here. You can upgrade individual buildings. We also have the library, which gives us the encyclopedia. Or no, sorry. The Intel Center gives us the encyclopedia. The library lets us spend Book of Memories to get more information about things. So like, oh, preserved rock. As I walk down the path, sometimes I find pieces of rubble and rock under my feet. And each time I pick one up, I feel like I've never done it before. But in this world, any small piece of rock counts. It's strange. But when I gather enough pebbles in my pocket, they somehow merge into one big rock. It seems like the world is trying to restore itself. I suppose I'll help with that. You know, all that good shit. And you can also see all your monsters, and it's like, oh, when I do Chapter 2, every time this guy attacks, my defense goes down because it's a corrosive slime. Ugh. These guys can cause bleeding. This guy will crit hit every time he attacks because fuck those guys. Even the chest gets splinters. That does 5% of your max health. It gets very mean. Excuse me. But anyways, we got stuff. Can I build anything? A warehouse would let me, I think, equip a bunch more stuff, which I do kind of want. Necromancer unlock would be nice. Watchtowers are a cool thing. We got the forest and all of this stuff eventually. I want a warehouse, though. I can't! Shit. Hang on. Can I not build another supply depot, maybe? I didn't plan ahead. Ah, shit. Can I move these? I actually don't know if I can. I needed to put this on a corner point, so it was by itself. Did Mud Hut have to be there? It did not have to be there. Do I have enough to do both? No. Shit. Well then, I'll build a crypt then. And I'll plan ahead better for future building. Okay. Okay. So your character either is remembering parts of their life they forgot in which they were these other things like Rogue and Necromancer, or they're somehow getting someone else's memories into themselves, which is kind of cool. But either way, Chapter 2. Harder. Much harder. But you get a lot more resources. I really gotta be doing Chapter 2 stuff now. Arsenal, or every enemy of a soul you kill gives you max HP. Armor does not have HP bonus. However, there's a fun trick you can do. Oh, and a full resurrection. Hey, if you play Necromancer, you don't have armor anyways. So we're gonna rock some Necromancer. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to use any of my starting gear. We will see how this goes. Actually, don't want to change my cards out at all. Max HP. I mean, it's just nice to have max HP. Oh, that's off base HP. Interesting. I mean, Oblivion cards are super useful. That's not good with Necromancer, I know that. Swap? I guess for other classes that don't get as much healing. Like, if I have, like, my really good healing stuff going on Warrior, Swamp would kill me because I would just do so much damage to myself. I think we're good. I like this setup. This is harder! And it's a new class I've not played before. I can't wear any of this. We will have to hope for actual gear. So Necromancer, I don't actually fight. I spawn guys who fight for me. I have an overshield for every single fight I do. Oh right, I need to put the crypt down. I'm currently sitting with my feet up and my foot was blocking seeing that. Let's just stick it in the corner. Wait, no, I probably want to put the, yeah. Oh, actually, we're getting a lot of cards to start with. That's nice. Okay. So I think Swamp might work well with Necromancer, if just because it seems like it's not a big deal to just have Overshield, so you don't have to have as much healing. Because it means like Necromancer and Thief or Rogue, they don't get Vampirism. They don't get health back on damage dealt. I think Rogue is built around like dodging hits. Ooh, skeletons are stronger. I will, I guess, just fuck myself up with double Bloodgrove. Not great, but I did it. I need to get the treasury going, but I guess we'll throw this down now. We might as well have the daily healing happen. Cemetery, good for you. Get this going. Oh, we get so many more drops on this difficulty. No towns yet, though. I really want those towns, please. Nope, just more desert, which, not bad, but also it will give me a guy I don't like to see. Keep rolling. But yeah, it does feel like Chapter 2 is kind of saying, maybe don't play Warrior. Maybe try something different. Same Magic Shield, that's just a worse item. Can I please get some Rains? I would like that. Well, ask and you shall receive. Thank you. Can I also get enemies who have souls so I can get the benefit from having the crypt? Oh, I didn't actually remove that. I guess I can't wear it. Escape? I didn't know if I could do that. something that I wanted was I wanted to get a thing that would enable me to equip more meta items. So one of the things you can get too from enemies is they'll drop like tools and food, which you can equip at the town, and it'll give you little stuff like, ooh, that's nice. Like extra healing when X happens, or this enemy does this instead kind of stuff. Defense, regen. I mean, summon quality sounds really good. We want those summons to be strong. Like one of them is like rat wolves take more damage and can give you rations more often. There we go, we got a village finally. And the warehouse building lets you less skeletons, but a higher level is probably good right now. Do I wanna... I don't think I can deal with like 5 enemies right now. Let's try it. Amulet. I get evasion for 6 of my shield. Oh, that's way better. Thank you. Oh, it's so much more damage. But it's limited how many you can have equipped for like those like tools and food and stuff. And the warehouse would have increased by a lot, but I couldn't put it down because I had it in the wrong spot. Lose some shield, but we gained skeleton level. Hey, a beacon! I haven't checked. I need to see if they've got Voice of the Void 9 on a full release yet or not. I don't think they do. Skeleton level. That's just a normal rain. I don't want that kind of rain. I want skeleton rains. What are you doing? I lose a little bit of level, but I gain quality. I'll take that. I wonder if that just means you get the special. Oh yeah, probably just get the special guys more often. Oh. Aramac? Huh. Oh yeah, skeletons spawn bats. Or vampires spawn bats now. Shield goes up, we get defense and summon quality instead of level. I don't actually know with this class if I want that. We have a Ziggurat, which I know I don't want. Skeleton level goes down. Summon quality can go up. Oh, actually, now I start hitting people when my skeletons are full. Skeleton level. I don't need attack speed. Didn't I just... Oh, yeah, I did put down. There's... Uh-oh. Okay, what do we got for this guy? Every loop, 3 higher quality skeletons join the hero's side. They persist. Each allied skeleton heals the hero when it dies. Only 3 times per loop, though. Resource cap is increased. Ooh, I'm not going to go about Lonvo. I think I want to go Horde. That sounds interesting. Skeleton level goes down, summon quality goes up. And I get attack speed. Not getting a whole lot of cards is an issue, though. Oh yeah, 3x3 of rocks and mountains gives you a mountain peak. which just makes the whole thing give you max HP, as well as all the adjacent spots give you like the +6 option. Ostensibly, what you want to do with that is you want to use rocks to build a mountain peak and then put mountains down around it, because then all the rocks are boosted to the higher bonus, but that's a lot of planning you have to do if you want to do that. Level 4 book, we lose summon quality, but we gain a whole level basically, and we get evasion, yeah. Skeleton level's the same, we just lose regen. Rock. Oh, I have started working on some Christmas decoration stuff, but I need to like I think I want to make like more scenic kind of themes, like, and set up like an environment. I've made a new way to draw shapes though that should make that a lot easier for myself to develop stuff in the future. I realized like, oh, I can just do this approach, and suddenly it's like way easier to like draw stuff in my program. Or not my program, but like in my like when you're programming and trying to define a 2D shape, that can be really annoying and difficult to do. And so what I've just done is I've made it so I can input basically a 2D ASCII of a thing, and then have the individual ASCII components mapped to certain colors, and then it gets translated so that some people will just draw out that shape in that exact way, so you can have a visual representation in front of yourself of what you're seeing. Because what I used to do was just like, I would manually be like, okay, so it needs to be from the X position, for the size of the like blocky pixel, it needs to be 4 over and 2 down, and then this part is gonna be like 4 wide, and then like, okay, and now position the next line. It was like, it's interesting to figure out like how do you define a shape by like as few composite rectangles as possible, but that's also really annoying. And I'm like, I'm just gonna let myself basically just 2D draw it. I made a helper function as well that lets you like, because in JavaScript you can't just like skip down new line whatever for a single string. Well, yeah, I mean you have to do new lines, it's kind of annoying. So I just made a helper function that just stacks it so that it's all vertically in a row. I like making tools that make life easier. Do you always run away? Oh, interesting. Oh, you have to kill this guy first. Wait, why'd he run away? There was a valid guy nearby. Level goes down, we gain evasion and skeleton. Oh, no, wait. No, we gain evasion, basically we lose skeleton level. Yeah, I've got a reef drawn so far, but I want to like... Because for Halloween, I wanted to do like scenes, not just like aesthetic thematic wallings, you know? And I want to try to get a little bit of that going for the Christmas stuff at least. Shield up, lose some level, gain regen. Yeah, I think it's worth it. As well as I need to... There's just so much I want to do. There's so little time. Because I want to make more like the stream toys, like the voice control stuff and like things that the chat commands can do. Like being able to like open up a random present and just like have something pop up on screen. It's fun, like stuff like that. I just need to actually get around to making it. Oh, it's this guy! Yeah, he's really annoying. Oh, he destroys magic shields, huh? Can y'all please actually hit? Oh, they're... Okay, they're not that good, are they? There we go. It worked out in the end. Yeah, I've never actually fought this boss. I don't know what their deal is. Okay, we're getting some loot. We're definitely not getting great loot. Yeah, we're not really getting good gear for being a necromancer, but, you know, we're getting something. I got a Grimoire. We lose a lot of our... Yeah, it's not worth it. Gain some magic shield, gain some skeleton level, lose the regen and attack speed. We need the skeletons to be better. They're kind of wimpy right now. I think maybe on this chapter I shouldn't accelerate as much for like making all of the towns be ghoul towns. Maybe I should show some discretion. We could trade evasion for defense, basically. I don't have any defense. I don't think I get to have defense, though. No, it's HP I don't get to have. That... I don't know. I don't know how to play this class. Is there a good spot I could put a... yeah. You know, I wonder if having my little summon guys, if it's not a good idea to, do the health down on everybody thing. If I'm gonna have minions. Skeleton level goes down, but summon quality goes up. I don't know what that means. But fuck it. Oh, I got a level. Each day goes faster. First 2 skeletons per day are stronger. +1 skeletons. Also, cool thing. This game is like a one-hand game. Not in the way people... I mean, people say that about games in ways like you can do whatever. You can just kind of chill and sit. It's like a Vampire Survivor. It's just like you can just have very simple controls. Right click starts and pauses. Left click, click and drag is most of your inputs. You don't gotta use the keyboard. So it's a very nice casual game for just kind of leaning back and chilling because you don't gotta actually be hunched over your keyboard for it. You know, I respect a necromancer who has all the summons, but then still stands in front of them, not behind them. There's something about that I'm like, okay. You kind of practice what you preach. You kind of ain't just sitting behind all of them. I have not gotten a single treasury yet. I don't know if I want to block up around the campfire for this boss. I would like to spawn the boss so I can see what their deal is, but we have to actually reach that point. And it does seem like this one spawns a lot slower. I feel like around now I'm usually having to avoid putting stuff down in case I accidentally spawn the boss too soon. Oh, we have 2 desert spirits. I need more cards. I need removal. That is the one thing. The rectory or whatever does let you swap out cards that you don't want to use. So that is a good way to like get more of them. Can I please get something good? Oh, apparently it thinks it's better. Oh, than the other one, yeah, you know. Level goes up. Even more level goes up, and we get attack speed. We lose summon quality, but I don't know what summon quality does, so I'll take extra level. I mean, probably what I want is to make my skeleton level be equal to loop level, because if that is how we're doing it, then I do want to make sure they're, like, equal. Oh! Other shit from the weekend. I finally got to a comic store that had stuff. I got the Farscape comic omnibus finally. I've been looking at that for... I went to like Montreal looking for that and I couldn't find it. I'm very happy to see that. It was expensive, but also it's like a fucking massive, super heavy book, so it kind of makes sense. So I get to finally read the comics that follow the end of Farscape when they got their 5th season canceled and did a 2-part special instead. Which, you can tell it was rushed, but they made sure to give... He did it! He broke my book. Fucking asshole. Summon quality, I don't know. Um, God, I love Farscape. I'm still a huge fan of that show. Just so good. And my rain! Shit. Yeah, you gotta be ready for just swapping stuff out when you're doing this. Can I get removal to get rid of the brigands, please? I would like to get rid of the brigands. Ah, shit. Oh, why do he has a shield? It's not much shield, okay. Chapter 2, much harder than Chapter 1. Just a reminder. I'm not just dancing on this shit this time. I'm actually having to engage with it. I lose some level by gain summon quality and a bunch more shields, sure. And there's 2 more chapters after this, and every time they keep the last extra thing they get, like the extra trait, and they get another one. My brother played this, and we were talking about it when he was here, and he actually was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to beat chapter 2." I was like, "Ooh, interesting." I'm just like, didn't realize it was gonna be such a thing. Extra summon quality, but we lose evasion. I don't think we really care about evasion. It's 1% summon quality, whatever. Now, the nice thing is, I think we have a bunch of those skulls saved up that let us leave if we have to. I found garlic! Nice. So, we can play kinda energetic and not worry too much. I gotta use the bathroom though, so y'all be cool for a minute. Hello, I am back. I did not put a message up on screen saying I was in the bathroom because if I click out of the window, the entire game will go dark and I will look weird on stream. Actually, because I think it's not even that it goes transparent, it just like goes black. Yeah. Okay, wait, let me get comfortable again. I cross my legs too much and it fucks up my knees, so I like try to set up my feet up so I'm not like stressing out and torquing my knee as much. Okay, there we go. How are we doing? Temporal beacon. Oh, treasury, finally. Excuse me. Ooh. It is interesting. I'm looking forward to reading the Farscape comic because seeing how so much of Farscape is a compromise of how do we as puppeteers and set designers and on our budget make this show, and it looks amazing. The show is fucking great. But as soon as it's like, oh, we can just draw this shit now, I'm like, what are they gonna do now that they can just draw stuff? Once Rockney gets so banned and doesn't have to write plot around can we actually film this, I wonder what he ends up doing. When you remove many of the constraints from the artist, I mean, sometimes that can be because like the constraints are what makes something good. You know, it is in limitation that, you know, a lot of value comes out. So I don't know. Hey, we actually killed one of these guys. God, I wish I could get some removal. I need to get rid of these bandit camps. Oh, hey. You know what'd be nice? I mean, this would make it... The whole point is it's difficult. It's a challenge. The enemy's trying to kill you. If they destroy your shit, it just goes back to the previous one that it was before. That makes it too easy, but it's like, please. I've never asked before. Because, like, just now, it's like, well, should I have held on to that so that if a bandit destroys it, I could then replace the worst one with... Like, should I be holding on to, like, the next stage of equipment if it's not that much of an upgrade so that I can take advantage of just replacing it anyways? I don't know. I've got to contemplate how best to be doing this. I'm concerned that we are not scaling up fast enough. Every loop, we get an extra quarter of a level. No, I need a tank for them, honestly, not them for me. But not retroactive? Oh, I wish it was retroactive. Fine. Actually, we do have the day speed going faster. Maybe it would have been worth it to go for that. No. Stop evading. Please. Enemies can also, like, run away now, which is interesting. Okay, that went alright. Maximum skeletons. That might actually be good. But we would lose a little bit of level, but I think that's okay. I do want to spawn I want to make sure the boss spawns. I really want to see what the boss is. Oh no, their attack's so fast. Every 3 seconds, you can ignore... Every 3 seconds, they ignore 1 hit. After an ally dies, they gain a bunch of damage. He's also a quest enemy. Everyone attacks faster. God, they're fucking mean. Do you have a soul? You have a soul? You have a soul. And you have a soul. Okay. We are at least getting max HP by killing them, which I can appreciate. Let me just throw these down so I get one of these cleared out. What's the Gargoyle's Fane? I don't know what a gargoyle gets. Oh, where can I put this to get some spots? Yeah, I think I want to get that on the home base. Shield goes up. Yeah. Oh, my health is not doing good. We don't have heal and recovery, do we? Hey, removal! And also, my skeletons are missing a lot. Are y'all? Why am I missing so much? And doing so little damage? We have a lot of cards, huh? Okay, first of all, hey bandits. Please fuck off. They're still here though. They only spawn adjacent to a village, so if you can put a village down and intentionally block it, bandits won't spawn. That's why Vampire Mission is kind of good, actually. I need more healing, please. And might as well just see what happens if I stick too much stuff around there. I don't get health from this, I just get max health from this. It doesn't help that much, actually. These skeletons are just not doing the work I need them to be doing. I feel like it is a lot more complicated playing this class than the other ones. And I don't quite know what makes for a good anything. Can I force the boss to spawn, please? Can I just, like, make that happen right now? I want to see what the boss is, please. Oh, I need more, like, two more cards. Don't die. Well, we have a revive, I guess, but also don't die. I want to see what happens. Skeleton level goes up a lot, actually. Okay. I think skeleton level falling behind is also a big deal that you gotta watch out for. Okay, hang on, let's see. No. No. Not really. I guess if I give up max skeletons and go for level again. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe just max skeletons isn't... Because they die so fast, they don't really have capacity all the time. Boss? Boss? Okay. Okay, there isn't a spawn gimmick. So it's not like, the other one. The Lich. Can I reach the boss is the question. Oh, that overshield is just not doing the work. Give me a Ziggurat. Yep, I figured. Oh, we're about to get to the bandits. Just give me a ring of skeleton level. That's not like Cheeks quality. Please. An extra 20. An extra 70. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's gonna turn us. Oh god. There are so many of them. We don't have healing. Like, there's the perk to get healing of, like, when a skeleton dies, get 2 or 3 times the loop level. Which I guess would be 4.26 total. I think I need the survivability from the defense. Bandit time! What am I losing? Is he a quest one too? Okay, we didn't lose anything. Good. Oh, we are barely scooching by right now. This machine to kick our own ass is kicking our ass a little bit too much. How's that loot doing though? Oh, I can't look at trials right now to look at that. Pretty good loot. Not bad. Okay, yeah, I think skeleton level is like the most important stat to pay attention to if you're a necromancer. Because they really are making the donuts. It feels like now that I've put more into that. I don't know what summon quality. Maybe summon quality is just like a chance to get a better one. Probably. Lose some shield, lose skeleton level, gain summon quality. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of skeleton level. I'm happy to see that. We are not going to this boss fight at all prepared to win it. We'll get one revive, maybe two revives? Entangle, attack slower. Well, put a desert down. We have plenty of these skulls. I want to see what the boss does. I'm curious. So, stay. Well, if you ask that nicely, then sure. God did this? Of course he did. He's taking apart his Lego? Yes. Yes, we do. No, I'm gonna. What was it? Don't go quietly into that dark night, into that night, or whatever. That's a good point. Damn, we're getting some theology up in here. Hey! Sorry, game's gonna go block dark for a moment. I'm too dumb for metaphors. Let me just fight you. So this is the priestess, 800 health, shit ton of damage, gonna kill me instantly. Summons an angel. Oh, she's a necromancer too. So every attack she summons an angel to attack, or she summons windows that can take a hit for her. So you want high rate of attack for this. Oh, actually, shit. Are we gonna win this? I guess Necromancer's like the good counter build for her boss mechanics. And even if we get a hit, we can just revive once. Holy shit! Okay, we have the perfect counter for this boss. Oh, is she about to get back up?